Okay. Wow. The internet has been very, very noisy about Ms. Megan Rapinoe today, haven't they? There's a couple different trending Twitter topics surrounding this, like there is a God is trending, and it's all about Megan Rapinoe. So apparently, it was her last game of her career, and she busted her ass, injured herself within the first 6 minutes, which is hilarious. Not like anybody is happy to see this woman injured. I don't think anybody's like, I don't think most people are happy to see someone injured. And of course, people go, "Oh, you're so hypocritical. Like all you Christians and right wingers, you're happy to see her injured." No, okay, if she had died suddenly, God forbid, you know what I mean, and people were happy about that, that would be fucked up. But I think enjoying a little bit of a chuckle uh, at a non-life threatening injury is warranted because of how this woman conducts herself. I'm not saying she's a pain in the ass. She's a major cunt. Like, how can we be shocked? Megan Rapinoe says injury during championship game is proof that God does not exist. How narcissistic and selfish do you have to be that like God only exists to keep you from getting injured? And also, I've been seeing a lot of this too on Twitter, like, "Oh, where was God during 9/11? Where was God during the Holocaust?" You don't talk about all the things that and all the tragedies that God has prevented because you don't even know. You don't even know what he's kept you safe from. So, but of course, you can't be grateful for what you don't know about, I guess. So here's Megan Rapinoe at a press
Yeah, I
conference.
thought about it a little bit. I mean, I'm not a religious person or anything, and if there was a God, like this is proof that there isn't. It's fucked up. So yeah, it's just fucked up because like it's just 6 minutes in. It's just so bad.
You should laugh. It's you're an embarrassment, Megan. What's with the one green fingernail? Two green fingernails. It looks bad.
No way. I'm not a religious person or anything, and if there was a God, like this is proof that there isn't.
Oh, Megan. Some might say God has humbled you. Let's see. Wow, it was her final match of her career on Saturday. She went down on my birthday, no less. She went down in the 6th minute as OL Reign lost to Gotham FC. I don't even know what these are. I don't even watch soccer. In the National Women's Soccer Championship, Rapinoe said she believed she tore her Achilles. It seemed like her disbelief in God was her Achilles heel. In the post-match press conference, Rapinoe said she was going to get the Aaron Rodgers treatment to try and recover from the injury. She said she'd reach out to him or whoever did his surgery. I'm not a religious person or anything. And if there was a God, this is proof that there isn't. Yikes. So you just expect to go through your whole life in professional sports without getting injured? That's kind of strange to think that. She tripped over nothing. She tripped over an extra long blade of grass and tore her Achilles somehow. Rapinoe tried to make a play on defense when she went down with a non-contact injury. An emotional Rapinoe was tended to by medical staff before leaving the game, ending her night and her career. Good day, good night. She's like, I feel like an idiot. Imagine I would be so embarrassed if and I hurt myself in all my years of sports for sure. But imagine being at, at one of my diving meets and I just trip while I'm still on the board, like walking to the end. That would be horrifying. Imagine spraining your ankle while you're walking up a diving board. I feel like the biggest asshole on the planet. Or yeah, you trip and sprain your ankle as you're getting onto the balance beam. What an idiot. That would be so embarrassing. Before leaving the field, Rapinoe hugged former USWNT teammate Allie Krieger. Krieger, who plays for the Gotham F, blah, blah, blah. No one cares about soccer. Everyone is always like, who kicked me? And obviously, no one was even around me. And I, and I was pressing. I don't know what pressing means. I really should familiarize myself with soccer. No, I won't. Rapinoe said when describing the injury via the Seattle Times, that's just what it felt like a huge pop, and I can't even feel where the Achilles is. But I'm pretty sure I tore my Achilles, the worst possible outcome. Thank God I have an effing deep well of a sense of humor. It's devastating to go out in a final so early. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Rapinoe finished her career with the Reigns, scoring 4 goals and a record and recording 5 assists in 15 matches. I don't even know what that means. The Reign were the only squad she played on. I don't know what that means either. Good. Let's see what the comments say. She might not respect the national anthem, but America allowed her to express herself with pink hair and unconventional, outspoken views, etc. Maybe in other countries she wouldn't have been allowed or felt comfortable with that level of self expression. We're an imperfect country, but everyone in the world wants to come here. We've got a lot going for us. Look at the glass as half full instead of half empty. It's sort of a self contradiction to be walking around and playing soccer with so much defiance and anger in your heart at your own country. Isn't that just a bit hard to carry around with you? Oh, someone's typing. Maybe I'm making too big a deal of it, but I would always stand for the anthem, standing for things that make America great, which include our ability to keep working on our nation and make it better. Yeah, this is the same reason why you don't give the finger to a former or current president, whether you agree with them or not, whether you voted for them or not. It's just basic respect for the country. You don't give the finger to the president and you stand for the national anthem. It's not a lot. It's not a lot to do, people. I don't often root against US athletes, but when I do, it's Megan Rapinoe. I truly believe a huge percentage of leftists are angry, classic depression, and do not want to face the abyss within. It's too painful for most egos to accept. Denial is so powerful. They latch onto what they perceive as righteousness. Terrorists do it. Hypocritical religious people do it. It particularly drives any extremist or cult member. They are so convinced of their goodness and justification, assuages their guilt, the truth that they themselves are the problem, the truth that they are so weak they refuse to accept that they are as easily as destructive as those they condemn. This proves God has a sense of humor. They missed PK and now the Achilles. God still loves a joke, even those jokes that don't believe in God. Wow. If people think they'll get rid of her, they're 100% wrong. She'll be doing play-by-plays until she drops dead. You think she's insufferable now? Wait till she's got the mic for a few hours. Oh, that'll be entertaining, though. No lightning bolt required. Thank you, great U.S. Treasure Hunt, for the super chat. God just said, I've got a great sense of humor, and this is proof that Megan Rapinoe just didn't get the joke. Hey, maybe this will make her have a little bit of a coming to Jesus moment. I doubt it. I think she's probably going to stay an insufferable. See you next Tuesday. That's my guess. Let's go to see what the people of Twitter have to say. Is Rapinoe, Rapinoe, Rapinoe. Okay, let's go to the Twitter sphere. Now, this is white Twitter. I don't know how to find black Twitter. Oh, this is great. This is from Tommy G. He's a big conspiracy theorist. Interesting guy to listen to sometimes if you're into that sort of thing. Add this to the stay cash and show plan. Satan Rapinoe declares her injuries proof God doesn't exist. I think the rest of us will agree it's actually more proof that God does exist than anything that's happened this week. Okay. And this is Riley Gaines. Just talking about how most girls don't want men competing with them. And Megan, oh, so really? Oh, Billie Jean King, Megan Rapinoe, and Candace Parker joined 200 athletes supporting trans youth participating in sports. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely not say the majority of women athletes. No, ask actual athletes like Riley Gaines here. Uh, I would never want to be competing against men. Are you kidding me? I did gymnastics throughout high school. and diving all throughout, well, my childhood and college. And hell no, the guys would annihilate us. They can jump higher, they can spin faster, they have more muscle on them. They're just stronger. There'd be no chance. It's just not fair. Wowie. Super woke. Megan Rapinoe claims God doesn't exist. Yeah, everyone's saying the same thing, that she's a big old narcissist. What does not the bee have to say? I enjoy not the bee. Okay, let's pull it up. Do, 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 do. This is funny from End Wokeness. The final moment of Megan Rapinoe's career was a non-contact injury, extremely symbolic. Oh, here's her getting injured.
Devastating for her if she weren't able to continue. Oh, and this is a player that we know has battled.
Oh, this is the girl that was
some
next to her.
injuries as of late in her career. And
okay,
there she goes
what
down,
even happened?
Just unattested.
What even happened?
Did
unattested
on the top of your screen, off to
what? How? Even very unathletic people can just walk on on turf or whatever the fuck they're on.
Bright start.
She's just like looking at her like, what? Aren't you supposed to be like one of the best players?
And as you mentioned, Jackie, that would be
crying from embarrassment. She wished that she hadn't been so cocky all these years.
Devastating, and right now the reaction do look like she might be coming off, hands in her head. And there she goes down.
Hold on, I need to watch this again.
Oh, and this is a player that we know has battled some injuries as of late in her career.
Oh my God, she really just slid. Her dumb right foot just slid under her. You don't see that happening to any of these other players. They're having no difficulty just walking on the grass.
And there she goes down, just unattested on the top of your screen.
I mean, my brother and sister played pee-wee soccer, okay? And this is some shit they would do. Just like fall while walking.
A bright start.
How embarrassing.
And as you mentioned right now.
Oh, and all the cameras are on you. You hurt yourself doing nothing.
Really slow to get up.
Did the jersey say Black Future?
What a sad, sad side. Laura Harvey.
Laura Harvey, also embarrassed, even though she's got a double chin. Both chins are disappointed in Megan.
Having to reorganize things.
She's like, I had to explain someone tripped while walking.
Straight away,
I can't explain it.
Really experienced Lauren Barnes.
She's like, can we put somebody in? Yes, but they're not as big of a cunt.
About what she might do here.
Black Future. Is that the sponsor? Black Future Fund?
About what she might do here.
Black Future Co-op Fund. Not a good advertisement for the Black Future Co-op Fund.
Here, as it looks as though Megan Rapinoe, very, very sadly,
very sadly,
replaced.
God bless this announcer for not laughing during any of this. And here's a gay in the audience saying, "Thank you, Pino. Thank you, Pino." She didn't do anything. She's like, I was hoping to hold up the sign later when they won, but she's fallen and she can't get up. Thank you. Thank you for being so gay. It's giving me strength. Ugh.
Well, the players have only just done their warm-ups, and it could well be Bethany
players
Bolser that comes on.
Barely swallowed the Gatorade.
This is a sight that absolutely.
I wonder if she like bought new sneakers for this. Like, oh, I bought these new green sneakers for my last game. I'm gonna have a special day. Oh, I fucking flushed in my ass 6 minutes in.
And this is
thank
such
goodness.
A sad,
I hate men, but thank goodness these men
for Megan Rapinoe's
for walking me off the field.
To come to
what an embarrassing way to go out. Did she just do the whole "don't hold my hand" move with this guy? Okay, watch the guy helping her on her right side here. It looks like she kind of rips her hand away from him. She's just trying to help your dumb lesbian ass walk off the field.
To come to an end.
Wow. Everyone's like, "What the fuck happened? How did she hurt herself?"
Fans had shown up in
Didn't the
their
game
numbers
just
to
start?
celebrate a national
Yeah,
heroine,
just like,
a
yeah,
woman
no.
who has done so much,
What a
not just
hero!
for the women's game,
Yes,
but for
she
the
was
game of
so
football in
gay,
the United
so
States,
long.
and for so many more causes beyond.
Well, get out the red
And the
carpet, roll it
appreciation of
out
that
for
player
her.
will continue
No,
for
she
many
doesn't need
years
a
to come.
stretcher. They should have paraded her around on the stretcher like she was Queen of the Nile and everyone could fan her and feed her olives and grapes as she walked off the field. It's like, wow. If I got showered for this. Is she kind of laughing? Please pan to someone in the audience laughing.
And just listen to that ovation.
Thank you both. Oh my god.
Appreciation of a
Yes.
legend.
What a legend. Oh my god, did you see the guy at the end? That was funny. There's like a guy, a gay man, obviously gay, at the end here with pink hair. A simp, if you will.
Appreciation of a legend.
Oh, did you see him right at the end there? He's wearing a wig. That's fun. She sucks. Walking is hard. Yes, I'm athlete shaming. And I'm allowed to because I was an athlete.